Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am Veronica and I'm back with another pick a card reading for you. So this one is going to be your March prediction. We will figure out what is the energy like for you during the month of March 2021, what's coming your way, or what obstacles you guys will be facing. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like these monthly predictions. I just like to get a feedback from you to know what kind of topics you want me to focus on. Or if you have any kind of suggestions for the future readings, let me know what else you would like to see on my channel. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you a lot. Let's just go to the card selection and I'll see you guys in your reading. Okay guys, so here is the card selection. What I want us to do, first of all, is to focus on the inflow and outflow of your breath to calm our mind so you guys will be able to choose the correct pile for yourself. So let's try it together. Let's take a couple of deep breaths in and out. So deep breath in now. And out. In and out. Once more, in and out. You can pause the video right now to do it a couple more times. Once you are going to feel like you have connected to your intuition and you calmed your mind, choose the pile that is standing out to you the most. This is group number 1, speak your mind. Group number 2, inspiration and courage. Group number 3, prosperity and abundance. And group number 4, gratitude and thanks. If you're unsure about how to choose your pile, I created a video on that and you can check it out over here. And if you feel drawn to more than one pile, that is totally fine. You can feel free to watch one group and then watch the next one as well. And I'm going to start with the group number 1. Hey group number 1, if you guys chose Speak Your Mind, this is your reading. Let's find out what cards we have for you. Okay, group number 1. So we do have a lot of cards for you guys. We're going to focus on tarot cards first of all and then discuss all of the oracle cards that you got. But I'm already getting a picture of what's going on in the month during the month of March for you guys. So let's talk about the tarot that we have. We have the Hermit. This is immediately letting me know that March is going to be quite a slow month for you because you will be taking some time away from maybe your everyday life, your everyday busyness, let's say, and you will be kind of hermiting. You will be focusing on inner reflection, on maybe meditation, connecting more with your higher self, with your intuition, doing some inner work and just working on yourself. I do think that you will be spending a lot of time on your own and you will want to spend a lot of time on your own. This is also a card of privacy and just keeping it to yourself. So I do see you, I do see you kind of disconnecting from some of the stuff that you usually surround yourself with, or the people that you usually surround yourself with, because you will realize that you need this time away to really reflect on your life, reflect on your situation, especially with the Strength card being in reverse. That is kind of telling me that you guys might not be feeling fully confident in what you're doing, in your life, in your situation. You might be feeling a little bit confused, and that's why the Hermit is really important. So if you guys have been wondering if you should take that break from work, if you should just slow down a little bit, the cards and the universe is really calling you to slow down and focus on yourself. As I'm seeing in the Strength in reverse, that maybe guys lately you haven't been feeling like you haven't been feeling fully, feeling yourself fully, let's say. You might have been just doubting your own abilities, and I feel like it might be because there might be a lot of chaos in your life at the moment, You might have to take care of a lot of things. You might have a lot of responsibilities on you, and challenges are that they keep on coming into your life. I'm seeing still that in March you guys are still fighting some of the challenges. However, I also am seeing some things getting better, but it's not all beautiful and better yet. It's not all like resolved yet. Some of the issues are still coming back. For all of you, it's going to be something different, but with the Six of Swords in reversed, it tells me that it's something that you guys have been already dealing with for a while. And unfortunately, this thing is still kind of present in your life in March 2021. I do think that eventually there will be a happy ending, just like this card is saying over here, and you will be able to move away from it. But I'm getting a message from this card, guys, that it's really important for you to take some time away to reflect, even on the situation. Yes, I'm getting a message that you guys shouldn't be really asking other people about what you should do, asking them for advice, because you are going to find this advice in yourself. You're going to find the guidance once you're going to really reconnect with your intuition, with your higher self, with your spirit guides. I'm getting also a message here with the Six of Swords that lately you guys have been repeating some sort of lesson. That's why this situation is coming back again. All right, so for some of you, I'm feeling like it's a lesson to learn, but for some of you, I'm just feeling like you guys keep on doing the same thing. It's like the same cycle. If this thing, if this obstacle is coming up again, you guys probably already know what it is. It's because you haven't done anything differently. It just feels like you keep on going for the same solution. And the advice here for you is to step outside of that and try to look at it from see, view from above, get the big picture. I think that this is exactly what the advice for you is. So I'm going to read what it says in a guidebook for this card, because I really like this. So, don't get bogged down in details. Let go of petty concerns. Get the big picture. Imagine that you are seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Inconsequential. Okay, can't really say that. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. Go through each area of your life to look and see what the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy. So just, I feel like you guys might be getting bogged. How did they say it? Bogged down in details. Yes. Try to look at the situation from a different perspective, and I know it's easy to say and harder to do, but I do believe that during March you guys are going to find the answer when you're going to take this time away, when you're going to apply the strategy of taking care only of the things that are actually important, instead of scattering your energy, putting your energy onto so many different things, little things that are actually not that important. On the happy note, we do have a card of happy ending. So something at the end of the month, you guys are going to be glad that something actually turned out well for you. Something during this month of March that you guys might be dealing with. It feels like at the end of the March you will be kind of done with it. It will be over and you will be able to move on. You will be able to move on forward. So we have a card of domestic harmony. And this is a card that is talking about healing your relationships and your home. So if you guys have been maybe arguing with someone from your family or from your friends, or even a person that you live with, you guys are going to be able to resolve these difficulties, these challenges, and it's going to be basically more peaceful, especially at your house. I do think that it has to do something with your home because it's domestic harmony. Also, this could be talking about your house itself, the place that you live at the moment. Maybe something is broken or was broken or will be constantly breaking. Maybe that's the same thing that is, you know, coming back, breaking all the time. I do think that it's going to get fixed, or you will be able to, something about your house, you will be able to like fix your house or your living situation that has been giving you a lot of trouble, or will be giving you quite a trouble in March. Or you guys might be just working on your home, making it nicer, making it cozier. And with the happy ending, once more, this is talking about a favorable outcome that is just around the corner. So let's move on. We also have the cards Speak Your Mind and the Air Magic. So the Speak Your Mind, the card that you guys actually chose for this group, this is reminding you to really say what's on your mind around your friends, at work, at home, whenever you speak with maybe your family. It just feels like sometimes you guys are staying silent when you're not supposed to, because you are maybe afraid of expressing yourself. So the universe is really calling you to speak your mind in March, and to not let the situations happen when you actually want to say something but you stop yourself from saying it. I do see this being quite linked with the Strength card in reverse, where you guys are a little bit unsure and you're doubting yourself. Maybe you don't want maybe people to think that you are odd, that you don't fit in, that your opinion, maybe you feel like your opinion doesn't matter, or you're afraid that someone is going to take in a wrong way. I do think that you guys have to become a little bit more truthful about how you feel. Another thing is with this card that I feel like there might be some situations where you guys might be thinking that someone knows what you mean, but the universe is saying here that they probably don't. They probably don't understand you. So the universe wants you to really tell them how you feel, tell them what you want from them, tell them maybe what your expectations are, maybe at work, maybe in your relationships, maybe at work you're not being treated fairly and you feel it, but you can't really say anything because you're afraid. This is telling you to really step up and talk about it. We also have a card Air Magic. So both of these are the element of air. Air Magic, as you can see, he is holding a feather, probably about to write something. So I'm getting a couple of messages. If you guys have been thinking about writing to someone, chatting someone, or you will be feeling this way in March, where you feel like you want to reconnect with someone, I do think that you should. You shouldn't be afraid of, again, not feeling like you can't express yourself, or feeling like no one's going to understand you, or whatever feeling you're feeling. The universe wants you to reach out to this person. Another thing that I'm feeling here is that if you guys are journaling, especially if you're trying to manifest something, it's a really, really good way for you to manifest whatever you want, manifest your dream life. So if you guys are manifesting through scripting, keep on doing it. And if you will feel called to do that, well, that's the message for you. Do it. Air Magic. And just a small message for some of you. I don't think it's for a lot of you, but those of you that have been thinking about starting your own blog, maybe writing some music, or writing a book, or whatever it is, writing, you guys are really good at that. I'm getting a message that you guys are great at that, and especially you should take that time away, because it's going to let you think and let you reconnect with your higher self, and it's going to be so much easier for you to continue writing whatever you're writing. If you guys have been feeling like there's a writer's block, I do think with the Hermit, you gotta take some time away from the busyness of life, basically. And with the card Deep Replenishment, so that's pretty much the same energy over here. Retreat, rest, be held, take some time away, guys, from everything and everyone and just focus on you. Smell some flowers. I feel like that is going to bring you into, you know, more of a present moment. You do, guys, have to stop worrying about the future and really just take some time away from everything. So let's just move on. We have 2 more cards to talk about. So we have a card of distant thunder, and that is something that might still happen in during March for you guys. So what this is saying is clear the air. So there will be a thunder happening. Something will happen in March that is going to shake the energy. And at the beginning, you might not be very pleasant with it. You might be not be very satisfied with, why is this even happening? Why is this happening again? But the universe is saying here that it's happening for you and not to you. And it's happening for you just because the energy was way too stagnant. And the universe wants to help you to move this energy in order to kind of like maybe put you back onto the right path, onto the right track. The universe has to kind of clear the air in order for a new energy to be able to enter your life. So if there will be a chaos in your life, it will be for your own good. Because as I said, it will shake the energy and it will allow you to kind of declutter. As if your energy is still cluttered, if your environment is still cluttered, it's difficult for the new experiences and opportunities to come into your life. You gotta release the situations and people who just don't resonate with you, who don't empower you anymore. In order for this new energy to be able to come into your life, you have to make a space for it, and you have to release what is just no longer there, like resonating with you or no longer good for you. That's why something might happen, a situation might happen that will just seem like it's really dramatic, seem like it's definitely not something that you want. However, it's meant to be there because it was meant to happen, because you have to declutter. You have to prioritize some things over another. And one more card that we have, guys, for you is Starseed. So I do think that you guys are going to become a little bit more spiritual, or you're going to reconnect more with your spiritual side. What lights you up? So this is just letting us know that you guys are definitely light workers. You guys chose this group for a reason, especially if this reading so far is resonating with you and you have stayed until now. The universe wants you to know that you are a starseed and that you're put on this earth for a reason. There's something that you're supposed to share with others. And for those of you that actually resonated with this writing, something about speaking your mind, sharing your experience and your knowledge, I do think that it has to do with what you guys are supposed to do in this lifetime. And I feel like you're going to just find out more about starseeds and about your purpose of life in March 2021. Alright, so that's all that I have for you guys. Let me know down below if it resonated, and right, I claim it to claim this beautiful energy and this beautiful message. So that's all that I have for you, group number 1. Let me know how was your month of February and if you're looking forward to the month of March. And if this resonated with you, I would love to hear back from you. So leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you haven't yet and join the family, and leave a like under this video to help me out grow this channel. I offer personal readings, and the link is in the description box if you guys are interested in that. And other than that, I'll see you guys in my next reading. Take care, bye bye. Hey, group number 2, so if you guys chose the inspiration and courage card, this is your reading. Let's find out what we have for you. Okay, group number 2. So we do have a lot of cards for you. We will start with the tarot probably. So I'm picking up on a lot of energy. Let's just start with the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles. First of all, I'm getting a message here, guys, that you might be feeling like things are going very slowly for you. Like the things are not really evolving. However, I'm getting a message that you gotta go slow with something, that eventually it will grow. However, you might be a little bit afraid that it's stuck or something is just not going the way it should go. I'm getting a message that you guys shouldn't be making any quick decisions. I'm getting a message also that your project will succeed or the relationship is going to grow if you go slowly. You have to kind of like let it emerge in its own time. You gotta let it grow in its own time. So that's the first message that I'm getting here, especially with a card, narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So be thoughtful about the decisions that you guys are going to make, and we will go back to this card in a second because everything is pretty much connected here. All of your cards are really well connecting here. We have surrendering to the journey, release control. So as you can see, some things that you guys were hoping that this is going to be done soon, or I'm going to achieve something very soon, a certain level maybe of success, or you want the relationship to grow faster. You gotta release this control and just enjoy the journey. So that's the first thing that I'm seeing. Another thing that I'm seeing is with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that you guys might become a little bit inconsistent with something. So it feels like you have set yourself a goal for yourself. Doesn't have to be a career goal or anything like that, even though it can. However, I'm seeing that you've decided that you're going to avoid a certain person or a certain situation or behavior of yours that is toxic, and you know that it is toxic. I'm saying that because we got the Devil, and it's telling me that you guys are feeling like you kind of want to go back to it, and it might be a toxic person, could be your ex, a toxic ex, or a toxic friend, or someone, you know, someone that is constantly jealous, or someone that is vibing very low because they let themselves, and you, but they let themselves get involved in very low vibrational behavior, such as gossiping. Jealousy is natural, but I feel like this person is just, the aura around them is very toxic. So that's the first thing. If that's the person, if you already know who it is, if you don't, that's okay. That also could be representing you going or feeling like you want to go back to some toxic behavior of yours, which I feel could be actually like drinking, it could be smoking, it could be maybe even working out excessively, overindulging in something, even gambling, some sort of obsessive or aggressive behavior, even consuming way too much coffee or sugar, overspending, over medicating for some of you, overeating, something that is way too much, especially with the card moderation. That's why I said, guys, your cards are really connecting here. I do think that you're feeling like you want to go back to it, and the reason why is because you might be feeling like you thought that a lot of things will change, but the things are going very slow. I do see that you guys are going to succeed in something, or the reward that you're waiting for will eventually come, because we do have a card of Gates of Triumph, success expands in your life. And I was picking only 2 cards, but for you, this card kept on popping up. So it is a confirmation, guys, that success will expand in your life soon. However, you have to stay consistent with your goals, with your behavior, with the way you act, with the way you feel, with the goals that you have and the action that you take. Because the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is inconsistency, and 5 of Wands in reverse is avoidance sometimes. So it feels like you guys either are might be avoiding taking action on something or staying consistent with something, and you're feeling like, oh, maybe I'm going to go back to this Devil, which could be a person, or it could be like this toxic behavior, this negative obsessive behavior, because it's easier this way, because it's not so challenging, because you're going back to your comfort bubble. or it just makes you feel good for a while and you want to feel good. Everyone wants to feel good. But the month of March for you, group number 2, is all about building the boundaries once again and not giving in or giving up on something, because guys, you got karmic completion card. This is a huge card to get. This is telling, I'll talk about this in a second. This is telling us that you guys have completed some sort of cycle that has been a lesson that you had to learn and has been just in your life present for a very long time. And in March, you guys are completing this cycle. And I do think that you might complete it even faster if you're going to stay consistent with something, with like a mindset, or I don't know, taking action on something. It's definitely different for all of you, but one of the things that I was explaining is, you know, yours probably. 5 of Wands also, I want to tell you that it's in reverse, so it's kind of signifying to me end of conflict. So if you guys are maybe arguing lately with someone, I do think that the conflict is going to end, which is good for you. We also have this boundaries card, so let's go back to it. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? As I was saying, you guys have to decide where the line is. You're being called to create better boundaries, clearer boundaries in your life. This could be talking about your friends or family or your work. It just feels like you guys might be saying yes way too much rather than no, and this leads you to resentment. This is basically the biggest energy drain ever, and you have to stop saying yes even though you don't want to do something, even though you actually want to say no. Because if you keep on doing that, people will keep on taking and draining the energy from you. So I do think that in the month of March, you guys will be establishing these better boundaries, even like with yourself, you know, even with the things that I was talking about, this toxic behavior and the boundary in between it, between you and this behavior. Because at the beginning, you guys might be feeling like it's not such a big deal, but eventually it might be stopping your manifestation or something more positive coming into your life. Alright, moving on, we have a card of soul family. Call in your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. So whenever you might be feeling low in March, remember to call your soul family. And if you are feeling at the moment like you don't really have anyone that you could talk to, I do think that in March, guys, you're going to start talking with someone that is going to be your soul family, your soul tribe. It's going to be someone that will have the same kind of humor, the same kind of goals in life, the same kind of vision. And I do think that this person is going to help you to grow. Just remember that you don't have to go through these ups and downs, especially downs, on your own. And that there is someone that is always out there for you and wants to help you. So the card that you guys chose, let's talk about it. I'm going to read what it says in guidebook for this one, as I really like how it's all being put together. So if you get this card, you're probably in need of either inspiration and courage, or possibly both. That's okay, because this card is also telling you it is out there, or maybe waiting right inside you. If it's inspiration you need, look at the natural world that surrounds you. Look to the natural world that surrounds you. It is full of wonders. But don't forget to look inside too. The human mind is an amazing place, filled with ideas and possibilities that few of us explore fully. If courage is what you seek, you may discover you have a core of inner strength you never knew existed. But don't forget to allow others to encourage you and to reach out to the god and goddess and the elemental forces of the universe. Spiritual beliefs, no matter what they are, can be a great source of both inspiration and courage if you remember to call on them when you need them. I really like what it said with, don't forget to allow others to encourage you, especially with this card of soul family. I do think that there's someone that kind of gets you, kind of gets your vision of life, the goal that you want to achieve. I do think that this person is going to bring a lot of inspiration and courage into you. And it doesn't have to be anyone actually that you are close friends with. I'm getting a message right now that maybe it's a YouTuber that you guys are watching, maybe it's an author whose books you guys are reading, someone that is bringing this inspiration and courage in you. I do think that you should dive deeper into that, into learning from them, following their steps somehow, and absorbing their content, the content that they put out to the world. Or it could be your friend, as I was saying before. It could be someone that is just making you inspired, someone that brings out new ideas in you, someone that is really creative, and because of them you start feeling creative. So start kind of surrounding yourself with these kind of people. Let's move on. We have a card of hibernation and regeneration. I feel like this also could be just saying that you guys need to take more time to sleep or to really regenerate during the month of March. Maybe the month of February has been really tough for you, really busy, just even busy, like, you know, in your mind was constantly busy. It's good for you guys to take more time away during March in order to clear your mind and regenerate your body and your mind and your soul. You might actually need to even take some time away from internet. If you really feel drained lately, if you are scrolling through Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever it is, even YouTube, it's good for you guys to take some time away and really just maybe read a book, maybe just take a nap, maybe spend some time with your animal, maybe go out to nature or start knitting. A really random message here, but something that I wanted to come through. I totally get that it can be quite hard to carve out some time for yourself. Totally get it. But if you're burning the candle at both ends, it just leaves you with a burned out candle. So make sure to take some time for yourself, even a couple of minutes a day, to maybe even meditate or focus on your breath and ground yourself. And I don't know if I already talked about it, but I'll talk about it again with a tread thoughtfully narrow pathway. So this card is telling you to not make really any quick decisions during the month of March, especially with this toxic obsessive behavior, which could be smoking, which could be buying way too many things. So before you're going to go back into this person, or decide that, you know what, I'm actually not going to continue what I promised myself to do every day. Maybe you have set, a goal for yourself to meditate every day, or to eat cleanly, eat clean every day. And then you want to do a cheat meal and eat something that you know that is just not going to make you feel good later on. Think about it. Don't make such a hasty decisions, especially big decisions. I feel like you guys, this month is not about making big moves and big decisions for you. It's a time of really setting the boundaries, reflecting, not letting yourself to be caught in this kind of energy once again, and really gaining inspiration from something or somewhere or someone that is inspiring you and motivating you. Connecting with your friends or the people that you feel are your soul family. And just so you know, once again, if you do that, the success will expand and is expanding in March. So even if you guys might be feeling like everything is stuck, everything is stagnant, the success is expanding in your life and it will continue expanding. So that's all that I have for you, group number 2. I hope this resonated. Write in the comment section, I claim it, if you claim this beautiful energy. Let me also know just in the comment section how was your month of February, and if you're looking forward to the month of March, and just how this reading resonated with you. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps out my channel to grow a lot. I offer personal readings. The link is in the description box if anyone of you is interested in that. And other than that, I'll see you guys in my next reading. Take care, bye. Hey, group number 3. So if you guys chose the card Prosperity and Abundance, this is your reading. Let's see what we have for you. Alright, group number 3. So let's start it. We have tarot cards. We also have a lot of oracle cards. But I gotta tell you guys, a lot of your cards are so connected with one another. We have a lot of cards that are telling you that the support is all around you, that your angels, that your ancestors, that your spirit guides are there for you. And we will talk about that in a second. So in the month of March, I am especially seeing you giving up on something or someone that was bringing a lot of stagnation into your life. So yeah, let's talk about it first, because that's a big energy here. And I feel like you guys are just going to release something in March. So we have 8 of Cups. And by the way, you guys got 4 tarot cards, even though I was shuffling only 3 for all of the groups. However, for you, 4 popped out and I really needed to take them. So we have 8 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles in reversed. So the 8 of Cups is talking about walking away from something or someone that we feel quite emotionally connected. However, you are deciding during the month of March to walk away from it or walk away from that person because 8 of Pentacles in reverse, it's not worth your time. You're realizing that this is not going to work out, this is not working out. Maybe you've been giving chances to someone, if it's talking about a person in your life. Maybe you've been giving them chances all the time, but they are not really doing anything with them. They're not taking their chance to become better, to resolve the issue, or just put more effort into this relationship. If that's not a relationship, if that's just something, maybe a career situation or just like some situation in your life, I do think that you are seeing that you have put so much effort, you have put so much work into something, and it's kind of just not working out. And even though you wish it would, I do see you walking away from it and leaving it behind you. You're being very logical during the month of March, especially also about this situation, this issue. You are realizing, you're weighing your pros and cons with the Queen of Swords. She's a very logical queen. She is not really basing her decisions on what her emotions, her feelings, her heart is telling her, but just what makes sense. And I do think that it's quite important for you to do it this way in March, especially if it comes to this situation. You have to just weigh the pros and cons and realize, is this person really bringing me what I need? Are they putting the same amount of effort and energy into this relationship? It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It also could be a friendship, it could be work-related issue. It could be any kind of goal, maybe, that you guys are working towards, something that you really wanted to achieve. And I do think that you are kind of realizing that something is just not worth your time with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you have spent so much time trying to resolve it or work towards it or fix something or something about that. And I do see you guys letting go with the Hangman. With the Hangman card, you guys are letting go during the month of March, which is good for you. I feel like once you're going to let go of this thing or this person, this situation, everything is going to change around you. So yeah, let's talk about it. We do have a card of Navigating by the Star. Follow your bliss. This is the card that is talking about trusting your gut, having faith that the higher power is guiding you and directing your life. And you guys are finally letting go of the outcome. I do see you letting go of trying to control the situation. You are letting go, you're believing, and you're allowing the higher force to take action, to resolve some situations, or to show you what's the next step or what you should do next, which is great for you. This is exactly what you're supposed to do, group number 3, especially with the cards over here that we have that are very connected with one another. We have a card of Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. They want you to know that they are there for you, that that you can ask them for the advice, that you can ask them to lead you, that you can call upon them for assistance. They are here to help you. And I feel like you guys are afraid of asking them for guidance, because you might be feeling like they have already been helping you and you don't maybe want to kind of ask them for too much. That's a message that is coming through, and they are saying that they will help you once you're going to reach out to them and ask them to guide you. They're not going to interfere in your life. Not really sure how to say that, but you know what I mean, right? Unless you're going to ask them to help you somehow. But another message that is coming through is for you to follow your bliss, guys. Do things that brings you joy. You need to know that everything is going well, that everything is going according to a plan, and you gotta become confident that everything is going well. Even though you might not fully be able to get a grasp of what's next, what am I supposed to do next, or what is the plan, the universe wants you to know that it got you, that your angels got you, that they will be guiding you. Once again, look at this card. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. This also could be talking about the people that are around you, the people that are vibing on the same level as you do, that you just have to be open to support and help from others, and that you have to know that you don't have to go through some difficult times alone on your own. So if someone offers you help during March especially, you should take it, guys. Maybe it's actually the spirit guide sending this person your way in order to put you on the right path again. And the Great Gathering card is also quite connecting with the other cards here. So let's talk about it, and then we're going to move on from this energy, because there is a little bit more, not only this, but it's all coming together. Intuitive hit, soul tribe. So this is just talking about you being connected with everyone. I'm being connected with you. Everyone is connected in this life, on this earth. Everyone is connected. The Great Gathering is saying that you are being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are connecting with some people that are just like you on a soul level. This is kind of making me feel like it would be good for you guys to maybe join some book club or something like that. It's just an example, but something that will let you express yourself creatively, because we have a creativity card, and I feel like this is going to bring you closer to people that are like-minded, to people that have the same vision of life and goals in life, just like you. So guys, just moving on, let's go and talk about the environment card. So I'm getting a couple of different messages. First of all, the fact that your environment is changing. So if you are letting something go or letting someone go, it's obvious that the things that you used to do, they're changing. The routine that you had maybe is changing. I do see that during the month of March, something about your environment is changing. But what I'm also seeing is that you guys are becoming a little bit more interested in for example, buying environmentally friendly products. Maybe you're changing your diet. Maybe you're deciding to not eat meat anymore. Maybe you're deciding to try out to be vegan, at least for a week, doing a vegan challenge for a week. Perhaps you could be exploring organic foods, or trying to grow your own fruits and vegetables, or becoming just interested in these kind of topics. I do see you becoming more mindful of what you put into your body and about how you're treating your body. I feel like you guys are going to start thinking about how to become more eco-friendly. Yeah, so then we also have this creativity card that we already talked about a little bit. So I'm going to read what it says in a guidebook. This card indicates a need to reconnect with your creative side to improve your quality of life and align yourself with the source. And I'm definitely feeling this because, as I said, you guys are feeling very being very logical and wise with your decisions. As I said, kind of weighing the pros and cons and realizing what is the best for you, and really just listening to what your mind is telling you to do. I feel like it's good for you in this, especially in this situation. However, the universe also doesn't want you to forget your more feminine, creative side. So this card is telling you to step out a little bit of that practical, logical mind and the seriousness of the situation, of what's going on in your environment, and do things that are more fun. Do things that are more playful, because it's really important for you, as it raises your vibration, which is bringing you closer to your dreams. So navigating by the stars, follow your bliss, do something that is bringing you joy. And this might take a form of playing a musical instrument, or painting, or writing, cooking, spending more time cooking, decorating your house, dancing, creating a YouTube video. Whatever it is for you, it doesn't matter, as long as it brings you joy. And this will raise your vibration. As I'm seeing with the card, tears of joy and sadness, you guys might be going through some period of time in March, during March, where you're just feeling very low. It might be perhaps because of the changes that are happening in your life with this 8 of Cups that we were talking about, you walking away from something or someone. I do see you guys feeling a little bit disappointed with what's going on around you. However, this card is a reminder that you will make it through it. That this card is basically kind of reminding you, or making you to remember the times when you felt this way as well, and think about how quickly it actually passed, and the fact that you made it through, and the fact that you grew from the experience and you became stronger and wiser. And after this difficult time of your life, probably some doors have opened and something good has happened in your life. So whatever you guys are going to be dealing with, remind yourself that one way or another, it is going to be just okay, and it's going to work out just okay. Maybe not the way you wish it will, or maybe it didn't work out the way you wish it would, but it's going to be all right. And we're going to end this a little bit tougher reading with the card Prosperity and Abundance. So guys, I do think that the abundance is coming into your life during the month of March. So if you guys have been maybe wondering, or will be wondering in March, if something is going to be successful, the answer is most likely yes. This card is also telling you that you might receive some rewards for the work that you'll already put during the past couple of months into some project, into something. This also could be signifying your business going well, you feeling also free. That's also what I'm getting. But mostly those of you that work on your own, have your own business, I feel like this is just saying that, or just in general, I do see that you guys are going to be good if it comes to your finances. This is kind of making me feel like you guys also might be celebrating something, at least during one day. You're celebrating some sort of win. And prosperity is coming into your life. So that's all that I have for you, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, just leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, as it helps me out a lot to grow this beautiful channel. And let me know in the comment section, how did you guys enjoy this reading? If you feel like it resonated, I would love to hear back from you. And how is your month of February? Let me know, guys. I'll see you in my next reading. Take care. Bye bye. Hi, group number 4. So if you guys chose gratitude and thanks, this is your reading. Let's find out what we have for you. Okay, group number 4. I gotta say that your group is probably the most lighthearted. So let's talk about it. But look at the way you guys chose the card Gratitude and Thanks. And we also have Grace and Gratitude from a different deck, Through Gratitude, Joy Expands. So This is making me feel like you guys are going to have a lot of things to be grateful for during the month of March. You're going to feel very grateful, maybe because of the support that other people around you are showering you with, the blessings that are coming into your life. I do definitely feel like it's going to be such a nice month for you, group number four. But also with the card that you guys chose, gratitude and thanks, it's just a reminder to be grateful for all of the opportunities and blessings and people that surround you, the things that are coming into your life, especially during the month of March, because I do think that this month it's going to be like a breakthrough month. We have a card, a breakthrough is at hand. It says that you are at the beginning of a breakthrough and that everything that you've been doing for the past couple of months, years, has been a preparation for what's about to happen, something that is about to start in March. And the fact that something new and exciting is coming into your life. So let's just talk about the tarot cards that we have for you guys. You got the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, and the Two of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is telling me that you will be feeling very energetic during the month of March. Perhaps some of you might go back into working out. Just a random message, but I'm getting a message that some of you will kind of go back into something. With the card, follow your dreams, this is making me feel like Queen of Wands and follow your dreams. You guys are going to be feeling very motivated and inspired to take action on your dreams, to take some bigger action, put more effort into something that you know that might bring you closer to achieving that ultimate goal of yours, ultimate dream of yours. It's telling me that you guys are going to be stepping outside of your comfort zone and taking the tasks and the things and the offers that you usually wouldn't take, because you're going to be feeling very confident in yourself. You guys are feeling extremely passionate about something, and for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, it might it is involving music. Maybe you guys are making your own music, maybe playing on some instrument. Maybe you are interested in making music. If that's the case, definitely, oh my god, definitely this is a sign for you to keep at it, keep following your dreams. But if it's not music, just let it go, let it be for someone else, because I was meant to pull only 2 cards from this deck and also from this, but you guys got more cards than the previous groups, and the music card just popped out at the end, and I really had to take it because I feel like it's a message for some of you. But going back to this Queen of Wands, you guys also will be feeling very sexy. You will be feeling very good in your own body, and you are not going to be really afraid of speaking up and telling people what you want, or telling people how it truly is. I feel like you're going to be really embracing your energy and just the person that you are. You're not going to be pretending to be someone else. It feels like you are going to be fully expressing yourself during the month of March, and you're not going to be really caring about what other people think about it. I just feel like you guys are feeling extremely inspired and motivated to follow your dreams during the month of March. With the card Two of Wands over here, and this is telling me that there might be some new opportunities that are coming your way, and you will be kind of thinking about if you should take them or if you should kind of stay with what you're doing at the moment. The Two of Wands is a card of planning your future, making progress, the possibilities that are coming, and the choices between your comfort zone and new adventures, just as I was saying. So I do think that there is something new coming in, and you will be thinking about if you should stay at what you're doing at the moment, or just take this opportunity. But most likely I do see you taking this opportunity because you're feeling extremely confident in what you're doing with the Queen of Wands energy. But I'm hearing expansion. You guys are expanding in some area of your life. At least in one area of your life, something is expanding. We also have a card of the Emperor, which is telling me that you guys are going to be making plans for the future. You're kind of like setting the foundation for the future during the month of March. It's telling also me with all the reds in your spread, especially in the tarot section, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, and Two of Wands. The fact that you guys are natural born leaders and that you are feeling this energy in March. I'm definitely seeing you kind of like getting a promotion somewhere, or you guys just are setting foundation for the future, big future success. Because you're deciding to follow your dreams, because you're deciding that you're going to be yourself, you're going to be doing things your way. And we also have a card over here, given to passion. So you guys are fully giving in to this passion of yours. And you're not letting anything or anyone to stop you. I do see you guys during the month of March maybe working on your art, your writing, something that is just something that you're passionate about, something that is creative, especially with this music card here. I feel like you guys are very creative people, and during the month of March, you will kind of expand on that form of art that you are putting so much work or attention or focus onto. Talking about your dreams and you guys following your dreams, we have a card of Journey by Moonlight, Believe in Magic. This card wants you to know that magic is all around you. You have to trust that you are being supported and that blessings are going to come your way, because they will. But I definitely am seeing you guys feeling very optimistic, feeling very grateful, because there will be this breakthrough that will come because of the opportunities that will be coming your way in March. You're feeling extremely blessed with the support that other people are showering you with. With a card play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. I don't think you will, honestly. Looking at all of the other cards, you guys are going to have a very playful, very fun month of March. The more you will play, the more you will have fun, the more inspiration will follow. Maybe we'd meet up with a friend and have some drinks, couple of cocktails if you feel like it. Dance. Just do Dance with Life, especially this card, Dance with Life. That's why, I'm looking at all of your cards and all of them are just so positive. You guys are going to have an amazing month. A month that will encourage you, empower you to follow your dreams, to have more fun, and opportunities are coming your way, and you guys are setting that foundation for the future. So I'm gonna read you what this card says in a guidebook. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of the flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat, which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with the systemic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift the energy. So I guess, yes, this is just talking about you guys shifting the energy somehow. And I feel like because of the fact that you will do the things differently, as I told you with the Queen of Wands, you will be stepping outside of your comfort zone and taking the tasks that you guys usually wouldn't take. Taking some responsibilities on your shoulders that you usually wouldn't take, and doing something that you just normally wouldn't do. Because of that, you will shift your energy, and because of that, the breakthrough will happen. So it also says, this card, you cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up and to find a way to dance along with the beat of life. You have to, guys, believe without any kind of doubt that you are coming very close to achieving that goal of yours. And don't pay any attention to poverty consciousness, only success consciousness. Because you gotta remember that there are no limitations. The universe has no limitations. The universe is abundant. And if you have a dream, you have it for a reason. You are meant to achieve it. Sometimes it comes quicker and easier, and sometimes you just have to put a lot of work into it. You have to just learn. You have to change your mindset, change your behavior, allow the universe to help you to change your course. But if you can dream it, you can also have it. And if you guys have this dream, this reading should be a confirmation for you that you are most likely get there, especially with something that you are setting in March, some foundation that you guys are setting in March with the Emperor. All right, and the last card that we will talk about is the relationship change, guys. There is something changing in your relationship, and I don't want to talk too much about your love life because I already created a video on that for March. So if you guys haven't checked it out, you can watch it right after this video. I have a video on your love life in March 2021, but there is some relationship change, guys. So if you're single, that might be talking about someone new entering your life. If you guys are in a relationship, that might be signifying something changing in your relationship. So maybe you guys are going to get engaged or maybe get pregnant. Feels like your relationship with your partner or even with some of your friends are changing, are progressing, or some resolution of an ongoing problems that you guys had with someone. And that is all that I have for you, group number 4. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you and if you're excited about this energy. And if you are, just leave a comment. Also, tell me about your month of February. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps out my channel to grow a lot. I do offer private readings. The link for it is in the description box. And I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Take care. Have an amazing day. Bye bye.